And again, this is from Penn State's Career Services, and I worked very closely when we put a lot of this information together. And here's another thing that they told me. So Glenn, we got thousands of recruiters that come to Penn State all the time, and they come to Penn State because they know that students at Penn State get good educations. Clearly, if we weren't doing a good job teaching, they wouldn't come to Penn State. They wouldn't waste their time. But they come here. We get thousands of recruiters that come to Penn State. You might have been in some of those sessions, right? Now, let's think about this. What do we got, about 25 people in this room, 30? But let's say I've got 15 candidates that I'm going to interview today. And I'm looking for somebody in my information technology services division in my organization. Am I going to ask you a lot of questions about information service technologies? I might, but I don't think I must. You got that. You took the courses. I know you've got that stuff. A lot of the questions that I'm going to be asking is to try to determine, of the candidates that I'm going to talk to today, which ones have got good interpersonal skills? Is that important in your field? Oh, absolutely. Which one of you appreciates diversity? That's really important, and that's really important in every organization today. That's critical. It's critical in the world today, you know? Technical skills, so that one's probably checked off the list. I should be able to do. Team players. What kind of evidence, I heard you say you were teams that you're working on. What kind of evidence can you grab from the teams that you've been working on, in class or out of class, right, that give evidence about the kind of a team player that you are? Would it be a good idea to take a leadership role or an active role somehow in those teams to give you a chance to see what kind of evidence you could collect? What kind of evidence could come out of that, right? Here's the report this team did, and here's the role I played, here's how I supported it, we came up with this kind, you know, what can I talk about that would show my role as a team player? Absolutely critical, right? Which one of you is self-sufficient? What does that evidence look like? I bet there's a lot of different ways, maybe not a million, people always say that, it's way too big of a number. There's a lot of ways that you could provide that kind of evidence. But you got to think of it in terms of evidence. At Stanford, they call this folio thinking.